Dongji lies on the Sino-Russian border. Constant rainfall in the past few days has triggered serious waterlogging. Even border posts have been swallowed by the flood.
There was severe flooding in 2009. After that, we raised the height of our barracks, so we don't have a problem in the living area. The border fences are 3 meters tall, but now only 1.3 meters is above water.
Soldiers used to patrol the border on foot every day. Now they have to use speedboats.
We use red ribbons to mark the spots. The water is deep enough for speedboats to pass.
Weeks of continuous rain has raised water levels in Heilongjiang River, forcing the closure of 6 ports along the Sino-Russian border. At Heihe Port, the customs building has been completely submerged. Further downstream, not far from the port, some 7,000 soldiers have been sent to reinforce dams against the danger of collapse.
The flood has cut off some roads here, so heavy-duty vehicles won't be able to reach the dam. We have to carry sandbags by hand.
On Monday night, floods damaged the bed of a local railway line, causing one cargo train to run off its track. No casualties have been reported so far. According to weather forecasts, the rainfall battering northeast China is likely to continue until Friday. Li Nan, CCTV.
And in the south, a powerful typhoon is expected to make landfall in southern provinces of Guangdong and Hainan on Wednesday. Typhoon Utor is said to be the most powerful to hit China this year. Well, in anticipation of the typhoon, which will bring heavy rainfall and gales, Guangdong has issued an emergency response. Ships have been prevented from leaving ports in Haikou, the capital of the island province of Hainan. The typhoon battered northern parts of the Philippines on Monday before moving into the South China Sea. At least 1 person has died and another 38 have gone missing. China is enduring a sustained period of sweltering heat this summer. Well, since the beginning of July, many provinces and cities in southern China have experienced record high temperatures. In Shaoxing, for example, a city in Zhejiang province, temperatures have even reached 44 degrees Celsius. And Shanghai has experienced its hottest July in 140 years. Su Yuting tells us about the impact of the heat on people's lives.
This summer in China, umbrellas are out in force as a protection from the direct sun, but they can't protect from the searing heat. People are seeking every opportunity to seek relief and escape the burning sun. Packing into swimming pools, taking refuge in subway stations, and rushing into air-conditioned stores. Some have been cooking eggs and bacon using just the heat of sun to show just how hot it is. One joke making the rounds is the only difference between me and barbecued meat is a little bit of common.
It's so incredibly hot. The heat is almost unbearable.
People are afraid to go out in the heat. Nobody's flagging taxis. Instead, they wait in their homes and use apps to contact us. Sometimes we have problems with our cars in the heat too. It's very uncomfortable.
It's not just the humans who are feeling the effects. At zoo, staff and visitors have been keeping the animals cool by feeding them iced watermelon. Others find a shower helps. Despite these measures, the summer's sizzling heat can still be too much to bear. Cases of heat stroke are on the increase, and some people have died of it. The smoldering heat has also killed crabs and fish. Glass cracks in the heat, vehicles catch fire in the intense heat.
The heat wave is expected to last a few more days. 8 provinces and cities in South China have had an average of 25.3 days of high temperatures, the most since 1961. Temperatures recorded by 71 weather monitoring stations across the country have met or exceeded historical extremes. The heat wave is affecting 19 provinces and cities and nearly 700 million people.
The China Meteorological Administration has activated Level 2 emergency response. This means around-the-clock staffing of an emergency command center is required, as well as frequent briefings. For over a month, a prolonged heat wave has scorched many parts of China. The central government has allocated about 200 million yuan to drought-hit regions. And until temperatures finally drop toward the middle of August, it will have to do so. Su Yuting, CCTV, Beijing.